Okay, so I'm going to talk about Jaguar Sprint and the fun buffs it got. Okay, Jaguar Sprint, cool move. Uh, Jaguar Sprint 1, knockdown, a little mini knockdown, yeah. You got plus 26, so it's pretty good. Uh, Jaguar Sprint 2, so a knockdown, sends them in the face. Plus 5, I don't think you can really get too much off of it. Unless if they stay on the ground, you can get a ground throw, but if they don't, they'll get up and get a whiff. Sprint 3 just launches it more closer to the wall. Sprint 4 is a low. Cool, right? On block, 1 is -8, 2 is +3, 3 is -9, and 4 is a low, so, just block low, but, I don't, you don't fucking block low, so who cares? If you do block it, I think it's like -21, so, very negative, yeah, anyways, so okay, now, we got the buff of this fucking Jaguar Sprint. You get a little aura in your head, right? So, basically, on hit, Jaguar Sprint 1 with the buff is a tornado. Jaguar Sprint 2 gives you plus 32. Jaguar Sprint 3 launches you hella far. Jaguar Sprint 4 gives you plus 20. Jaguar Sprint 1 is just, you get a full S combo from that into, while running 2 plus 4. 70 damage. Jaguar Sprint 2, you get a guaranteed ground throw. 56 damage. Jaguar Sprint 3 launches into the wall, or closer to the wall, and because of how far away you are, you could probably do this, and then just do, Jaguar Sprint again. Just set up more shit. Jaguar Sprint 4, I actually haven't tested this, but I think, yeah, because you're on the ground, you're not going to be able to really get too much out of it. You can do like a Wow Rising. Wow, never mind, you can't even do that shit. I wonder if you could do... Yeah, not really, because they can still block it. But yeah, so anyways, and then on block, Jaguar Sprint 1, -4. So originally it was -8, now it is -4. I'll talk more about that too. Jaguar Sprint 2 is +8. So it goes from +3 to +8. Jaguar Sprint 3 is +2. So what is that? -9 to +2? And then, Jaguar Sprint 4, it's a low. You're not going to block that shit. And if you do, I think it's still -21 anyways. So it's not like it's that big a deal. Yeah, it's still -21, so you can punish that. Fun stuff about this shit is that, so, 2 is a great setup for if you're doing the powered up 2, you can do shit like that into, giant swing, oh my god, that into giant swing, that into Tijuana Twister, that into Muscle Buster, if I can hit it, holy shit. Okay, maybe not Muscle Buster. I think on big characters it works though, so like Kuma and the male characters it should work. Female characters, they're probably too small. But yeah, that's cool. Where am I going with this shit? I can't think. Anyways, fun stuff with Heat is that anytime you go into Jaguar Sprint now, you always get that powered up state. So you don't even have to wait a little bit. You just have Heat, and then you fucking just do it. And you just keep going that. And then on top of that, with Heat, with the Heat setup, you can, just do this for now, and then fun stuff, Heat, and then we'll have her do, yeah, so, just beef out the hits, and then just go for a fucking move. Yeah, ridiculous. bonkers, bro. Like, you're not allowed to play. It's only my turn all the time. Like, let me fucking in the middle of her strength too. I don't think there's a punish. I just didn't shoot the block. So you get my point, right? It's just I get to play all the time, no matter what, and it's pretty rad. I think it's pretty cool. You can bitch all you want, but I think it's pretty cool because King definitely deserves this. And if I don't do the sprint afterwards, because you can do the sprint afterwards, which is also pretty cool. Do this, and I get a free fucking Jaguar sprint. So like, what is that? Fucking any minus 14, any minus 14 low, I can just do this, and I get a Jaguar sprint and get to do a bunch of dumb shit. But if I cancel that, I think I'm like plus 12? Yeah, plus 12. Hold on. No, I'm wrong. If they're in the air, I'm plus 20. So the idea is, do the combo. When you engage in heat, you just do while rising 2-2, and then it'll send them to the wall more. And you're already in heat, so all you need is just a counter hit 1+2. And so when you hit that counter hit 1+2, you'll get, the fucking combo I showed off, which is just, this. That's a free 85 damage right there. I don't know if that's true, though, because of the counter hit setting still being on. But, you get the point, right? It's just a lot of fucking damage for pretty basic shit, But yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's cool, and King is cool, and y'all should be King mains and play King all the time because he's cool. And yeah, Jaguar Step. What else is there? Anyways, yeah, fun stuff. Cool. Okay, bye.